An idiot.
Only happens once a year, this. You'd end up losing body.
Oh, happy days!
Hi, is there always a branch that gets in my way? Well, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to head up to the lakes, we're going to see caves, waterfalls, a Coffin Route. But first thing is first, we're going to make our way through a sausage and egg McMuffin, and not one, but two hash browns. Go on, cut to the intro or something.
The light is fading fast from this old town.
So we've arrived in the Lake District and we've just parked up here at St Mary's Church. Gangster whip. So we've just come up from where we've parked the car, through the gate, and now we're going to go on to Rydal Hall. Today it's a bit of a special video because we've got two guests with us. So that's Hugo, and the second guest is the better half of me, but she told me to say that, and that is Jess.
I didn't tell him to say that.
So if you've not already guessed, we're heading first on this epic Rydal adventure. That is to the Grot, and what a stunning view you get from inside the hut. Can you hear it, those jets going over the top of us? Jess is there just exploring the Grot, getting a little Instagram video. So here it is, the Grot. What a gaff it is. And if you come inside, look at the view from the window. So this place, obviously, not trying to state the obvious here, was built to enjoy that spectacular view. It was an example of one of the first ever viewing stations in Britain. Is that true? I don't know, but nevertheless it is absolutely stunning. The plan of action now, before we move on to our next part of the Rydal adventure, is we're going to head up onto the top of the bridge. And you thought that it was a really good shot through that window. Wait till we get up there. If you ever want to send your own postcard from the Lake District, take a little gander at this. Right, so anyway, I didn't have it planned, but I tell you what we'll do. We'll go and check out Rydal Hall, seeing we're walking back past it anyway. Bit of funky architecture. Let's head up here. Oh, Hugo, what's it like up here? This is Rydal Hall. Hugo's not waiting about. Stunning little garden. I wish my grass looked like that at home. Rydal Hall in all its glory. And it's also the Wordsworth Way. Just heading down the Coffin Route now, and this route actually goes all the way from Ambleside to Grasmere, and the reason for it kind of really gives it away in the name, Coffin Route. So back in the day, and I mean back in the day, they used to take the coffins from Ambleside down this route all the way to Grasmere, to the burial ground in Grasmere. So we're even getting a little bit of history on this channel. I didn't think we would neither. So we'll talk about the elephant in the room, and if you've not already noticed, I'm buckled up like a Blackpool donkey. Meanwhile Jess, he's all nice. She's just carrying the weight of a body warmer. No, but to be
fair, I'll bring my backpack.
Yeah, she did start packing a backpack. She did start packing a backpack, and I actually said to her, we'll be fine. We'll get it all in this one, because we are staying relatively low level today. We're not going up in the fells. I mean, for a change, it is nice to be down here looking up, because sometimes being up looking down. So it's all about mixing it up.
Although I am going to ask him to put my jacket in. I'm just taking it off.
And now there's extra weight getting added. So as I just said, she's not even carrying the weight of a body warmer anymore.
No, just that one.
Oh, alright. Is it?
Yeah,
It will be.
people.
It's absolutely heaving round here. I've lost count, I'm not even bothered counting, there's been that many people, but it's going to be in it because it's a bit of a popular route and it's an easy level of walking really. Well, the Coffin Route's not too bad, to be fair, but we're only actually doing a section of it, and I couldn't imagine carrying a coffin down it, to be honest. What do you think?
That's what I said, yeah.
I wouldn't carry a coffin. I'd be absolutely knackered. They must have had a lot of stops, surely. And it's not so wide neither. That being said though, I could have made myself sound like a complete wally, and there could have been somewhere that they did it that was more beneficial to them, but...
On wheels.
Yeah, on wheels, but you couldn't do it on wheels, could you? You'd end up losing body. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not Googling it because then we're pretending that I know. Going to sit down now and have a little minute on this bench, give Hugo some well-earned treats. We've got Loughrig Fell over there. There's a Y. is there always a branch that gets in my way when I try showing you things. So as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by that branch back there, Loughrigg Fell in the background, which of course is above Rydal Cave. I've let it slip. That's where we're going to be heading next. So we're just actually now coming off the Coffin Pass, or Coffin Route, and yeah, do you know what? One day I think we'll have to come back and actually do it from Ambleside to Grasmere. The path is almost now turning into a bit of a river. Look at this old school number.
Oh, he was trying to go on.
Go on, ladies first.
Me, I'm a lady.
Oh, I hope you're a lady.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful. Hold the whole Rydal Cave shenanigans. We've stumbled upon a lovely little piece. It's just sometimes the things you stumble across. In all honesty, I didn't actually know that that was here, but respect.
Made me catch his camera so then I can record him. This is the life of a YouTuber, an idiot.
Right, you can hear me or not? Let's crack on.
What an idiot. Hugo, Daddy's silly. Is Daddy silly? Now, you wouldn't catch me doing something so idiotic because we're not all idiots like this mon here. Boys.
We've just crossed over the A591, and if you fail to actually park at that church because it can get real busy, just down there is White Moss Common car park. Obviously it is pay and display and it is a lot dearer than parking at the church. You do have some toilets there, but last time I come they weren't open, and to be honest I think they're shut. As the sign says, we're now into White Moss Wood, and listen, every time I come to the Lake District and every time for the foreseeable, I'll never ever get bored of hearing them or seeing them jets. So epic, man.
You see the plane and then you hear the sound.
If you heard that in the background then, that was Jess giving us a scientific view on the noise of the jets.
I just love it. We like the quiet and the peace. Yeah.
So as you'll be able to guess from what you've literally just seen, is if you do park at White Moss Common car park, it is pretty much well signposted to the caves and of course down onto Rydal Water, and you can't really go wrong. It is a bit obviously of a tourist attraction. You do get people just park up there, walk up to the cave, walk back down. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. People are here to explore. Respect. Yeah, good boy.
Oh my god!
It's just this nice, easy, stony path what takes us up to the cave now. I bet you're all quite surprised as well, because for a little dog, I think he's got a bit of inner border collie in him. He's a right little rambler. Oh, look at us being all nice and romantic.
It's a rare occasion. Might as well get it on video.
Only happens once a year, this.
Normally on the birthdays or Christmas.
I think she's going to end up walking home.
With his driving, I'd rather.
It's slagging me driving off now. I'll have you know there's nothing wrong with my driving.
Awful.
It's not awful.
Horrific. I just do this.
Do you never ever wish you'd have like a remote for humans and you just go mute,
You know,
mute,
never gonna happen
mute,
because I talk
mute,
too much.
mute. She's getting a bit dehydrated now, I think. So we're just arriving at Rydal Cave now, and last time I was here, all these here, someone had made like, or various people had made like little cairns, but by the looks of it, I think either someone's destroyed, I mean someone's definitely probably destroyed them, haven't they? There is one over here in the middle, so let's get a little shot of that. Here we go then, into the cave we go. I have a feeling it could be mad busy. It is a bit later on in the day, so I don't know if you can even see me. Let's go across the stepping stones. Well, you can just kind of imagine, today's a Monday and that was fairly busy, so imagine what it's like on a weekend. So I couldn't really advise the right or wrong time to come. I'd probably definitely stay away from weekends. Monday, as you've just seen, a few people knocking about. So this is another cave just further down from the Rydal one, and you can actually get into it. Nice man-made design. Bit slippy because he's rained, but let's just grab that. There we go. I obviously left Jess and the dog down there and come and explode this one solo. Oh look! Thought they were going to leave me then. There it is. And to be honest with you, if you want a bit of peace and quiet, if you don't want the hustle and bustle that you've got over there at Rydal Cave, come and check this one out. Bit of a climb up, but it's nothing too serious, and that's pretty wet as well, so dry months you'll sail up it. Definitely worth checking out though. So going back to where we've just been at Rydal Cave, I didn't want to do too much talking to the camera because Rydal Water. We've just been down there at Rydal Water, and while we've got a bit of peace and quiet now as we make our way back through this woodland area, let's just talk about where we've just been. So Rydal Cave, of course, very, very popular spot, very touristy. It's going to be though, isn't it, because it's probably one of the best features in the Lake District. The mad thing about Rydal Cave is it's actually a man-made cavern from quarrying slate from the fell above, which is Loughrig Fell. That is probably, it's not probably, because it is one of the smaller Wainwrights. I'm not too sure, it might even be the smallest, but don't hold me to that one. And before you ask, the second cave, I ain't got a clue. So if you do know what it's called, drop it in the comments, let me know.
I'm still here, you know.
So we've just come out of that woodland area now. Nice stony path to finish off, and it's not long now till we get back to the car. Oh
Happy days, oh
See?
happy days.
And I promise you she's not been drinking. Oh, not that I've seen anyway, but we're going to end this video properly. I've just nipped back up to the car to get the wallet. We're going to head to the Badger Bar and have a nice pint to finish off. I'll see you in a minute with a pint. Dora's Field. Excuse me, do you own that field, Dora the Explorer?
Yeah.
Right then, so I thought it was only fitting that we end the video exactly where we started it, and that is in the car. So today we've been on a pretty epic Rydal adventure, seen quite a few things. The Grot, we've been on the Coffin Route, we've seen a waterfall, and we've also been to Rydal Cave and walked alongside Rydal Water. So from me and my two guests today,
Goodbye.
oh, we're a bit premature.
See ya.
Bye, Felicia. I could see Hugo pretty much more or less as we set off getting his head down. Probably you as well, to be honest.
No.
So I'm going to have to deal with a lot of snoring on the way home.
I don't snore. I don't.
But nevertheless, like I said, if you enjoyed today's video, like, comment and subscribe, and you can follow along for future adventures. So from us all, we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.